Hey guys, JK here to talk about yet another fumble by GUMI. So last night, while a lot of people were sleeping, I guess, we had gotten a 5,000 gem gift in our gift box. It's gone now. All traces of it are gone now. But basically, there's 5,000 gems that came into our gift box. All it said was test, and that's it. So there was kind of a little bit of confusion going on. Like in Reddit, people are like, "Should I claim this? What is this? What's going on?" And then a few people were, just going ahead and claiming it. Um, I first claimed it on my alt account, and then I actually tested it out because I didn't care what happened to the account. I didn't care if it got banned or whatever. Although I couldn't see why anyone would get banned for claiming something that's in their gift box. But I claimed the gems. I went to the summons and I did two multi pulls, and everything seemed to work. And I was like, wow, it's okay. So these are like real gems. They're not like some kind of glitch or some typo. So I came back to my main account. This was all I was all alerted to this by Broadway saying, by the way. But came back to my main account, claimed the gems because again I'm thinking, why not? Like if it's a mistake or whatever, it's not my fault. They can't possibly punish people for claiming something that's there. So I claimed it. And then part of me was like, okay, so what could have happened was, like with Brave Exvius, somebody might have hacked into their servers and out of spite because of their greed or their mess ups or whatever, maybe they sent out gems to all the players. Now, what's probably going to happen is either GUMI would let us keep it like they did with Brave Exvius, which was really, really nice and it was the right response, or they could be jerks about it and take back all the gems. So I was like, okay, if they're gonna take back the gems, I'm gonna do at least one summon because I want to get something out of it, or I mean, maybe they can roll it all back, but basically, no harm in trying to pull, right? There's nothing I could lose. So I did one multi pull on the Shen Mei banner. Of course, I got nothing. It was all just yellows and blues. But I was like, okay, so I was like left with like 2,700 gems or whatever. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna save the rest for the upcoming collaboration, just in case they actually let us keep the gems. Well, it turns out they didn't let you keep the gems. They took back the gems, and anybody who did pulls with those gems, with those fake 5,000 gems or whatever, is allowed to keep the pulls. So what you have now is you have a situation where basically some people were able to make use of like $50-$60 worth of gems and other people weren't. So anyone who was asleep during that time, or anyone who was trying to be like good about it, trying to be, careful, and didn't claim it or didn't use it, basically is punished. Because anyone who just went ahead and used them, like I did, because I was like, why not? Then they get the advantage. And this is not a small advantage. I mean, people could have potentially done two multi-pulls, gotten 20 summons, whereas other people got zero. And then they come back and they give us this weak explanation of what happened. And they say it was unintentionally gifted. And the compensation is 200 gems and one ticket. 200 gems and one ticket versus people who got to spend 5,000 gems. So now, anytime you have like some kind of wide disparity between, one group of people and the other group of people, and there's no real like moral difference between the one side or the other. It's just one side happened to be awake, one side happened to just be a little less cautious, the other side wasn't able to take advantage of it, and you have this like almost like 5,000 gem disparity now. Because let's face it, 200 gems is like a joke, and a summon ticket is a joke. I mean, that's like one Amos or something. So yeah, as you can imagine, people are furious right now. On the Facebook, everyone's saying, leave a 1-star review, delete, and I'm actually impressed that this morning they actually attempted to respond, but of course the responses are like super generic. Well, they did use an emote there, But yeah, people are really, really upset. Uh, Another thing that I thought was really a poor decision. Okay, I don't know why this isn't flipping. A poor decision was that, yeah, they posted the exact same notice on our Reddit. We know that they're on our Reddit. We know that they're reading our stuff. And they gave us the same exact response that is in the game. So what's the point of even posting on Reddit? If it's in the game, that's good enough. Reddit, if they're gonna post there, it should be something different. It should be another perspective. It should be like a more personal kind of reach out to the community. Like, we're sorry this happened. I know people are upset. We're gonna try to do better. Because some people are also concerned about security. Like, why are they going to keep throwing the money at a game that keeps getting breached, keeps having these incidents where some people will benefit more than others? And there's going to be growing disparity, and there's a lot of hackers in the game. GUMI doesn't seem to be doing anything about it. Oh, that reminds me. The issue with the gems. Like, I emailed them last week about how the gem bonuses are still showing up. Like, this crate of gems should not say 3,400. It should say 2,500. Because I've already bought it before, and this is the first time bonus is showing. So if I bought this crate of gems for $29.99, I would get 2,500 gems, but it's misleading me, and it's falsely advertising 3,400 gems. And I told them about this issue. This is misleading. Somebody needs to fix it. They responded with like, oh, can you give us a screenshot or something like that? So I sent that to them. And there's been nothing since. And then actually a couple days ago, I got an email like, you haven't responded in 48 hours. We're going to close this ticket if you don't respond. So I responded again, like, what else am I supposed to do? That screenshot is all I can do. And a couple of others have reported this incident as well, and they're doing nothing about it. Or at least they're moving very slowly, because it doesn't hurt them to have people buy more gems on the promise of getting these bonus amounts. So, as you can tell from my voice, I'm very irritated with this company right now. I'm not going to lie and be like, I'm not going to play this game anymore, because honestly, I enjoy it too much. I mean, I enjoy it to the point where I play multiplayer when I don't even need to farm the materials, when I don't even need to get any milestone rewards for the extra event. I'll just play it because I want to see if something works, or I want to bring like a new character. That's how much I enjoy playing this game. But one thing that I'm not going to do anymore is I'm not going to wail anymore. Like, they don't deserve my money unless they get their act straight. And I know people give empty threats all the time. But seriously, I'm probably not going to be able to resist like the monthly thing, because it is cheap for me. It's like nothing. And you get a lot over time. And it's just like, a steady progress kind of thing. So I'm going to admit, I'm probably just going to get that. And it's still kind of supporting the company, I know that, but I'm not going to support them as much as I would have, not nearly as much, because they really need to show a better face to the community. They really need to do better. And they're not going to get me to quit this game yet because I love it too much, but they are going to make me stop spending my hard-earned money when they don't care about us. So that's my response. I know that there was a lot of waiting for the smoke to clear because there was a lot of confusion going on, and a lot of this stuff happened in the middle of the night for me, and I just happened to be awake because my kids are sick. I sound probably pretty terrible right now even, but yeah, that's my opinion. I mean, I do think people should, hurt the ratings, or review it in the store, because maybe that's the only way to get them to act sometimes. Because first of all, they need to tighten up their security. Second, when something like this happens, they need to have some common sense and make the compensation appropriate. Like, it doesn't cost them anything to send out this electronic currency, Like, yeah, if they give out too much, people won't buy any because they won't need to buy any. I understand that, but 200 gems? Come on, man. Like, that's a slap in the face. Seriously. And I don't know what it's going to take for them to like finally realize that no game is immune. No game is too big to fail, at least in global, because I've seen games go from number one in the App Store, like literally number one, and then it will just fall off the face of the planet in a couple months. So Anyway, I'm done ranting. I love this game. I love you guys. I love the community. But Gumi, you seriously have to get your act together. I titled this video with Logan Paul in it because maybe that's the only way they'll understand how they are lacking in self-awareness and how much common sense they are lacking right now, or how they appear to the community. They appear like Logan Paul. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Doesn't he get it? What is it gonna take for him to get it, you know? So that's it. Take care, guys. Hope you guys weren't adversely affected, and I hope you guys continue to play this game so that we can have fun together. But yeah, maybe financially, maybe we need to slow it down so they'll actually feel it in their pockets a little bit. See you guys.